Yeah, but look, it's 4th of July coming up. You know what Southern people are gonna barbecue.
Yeah, these niggas out here.
My fam gonna barbecue.
Putting their foot and shit out here, bro.
Yeah, we gonna eat good. I don't know what my uncle got cooked up, but
under this roof, you will eat fucking ridiculous. It's like itis is on a whole nother level when you under this roof. Like you can't get up. Ain't no getting up after you sit down after you eat it. Wherever you at, nigga, is where you gonna be at.
Pack of food,
bruh. This shit ridiculous, bruh.
Yeah, shout out to my fam.
Shout out to
they just been cooking like that my whole life.
Shout out to Unc and Auntie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. I appreciate it. But yeah, like overall, like just the basketball season's been crazy. The off season, it's still some more things that could possibly happen, but we'll see what just goes on. It's just crazy to me that like the West is really competing, but nobody in the East is really competing right now.
You can't really say they're not really competing.
They not because
the players is at.
But they're not even
like you said. Like the Paul George trade wasn't his like decision. Maybe he wanted to go somewhere in the East. Maybe he wanted to go to Washington.
I know it wasn't his decision, but how are the Western teams sealing these deals? Why ain't no Eastern teams sealing these deals? Is what I'm saying.
I want to know. You're right. That's true. That's something.
That's all I'm asking.
Cause like what's going on, bro? The West is looking crazy right now.
It is. It does look crazy. But look, you know what else is crazy? Like that whole Migos situation. With Joe Budden and them on the red carpet.
Nigga, that whole shit might be the funniest shit going down all year. You sent me on bamboozle. Don't let me on bamboozle.
I genuinely feel like Ack is so like innocent and he's just like
Ack is like a kid at heart.
It's like all these people he meeting just getting ruined because of like
he really
just Joe Budden vibe on the show. And I don't even think Joe Budden does anything wrong on the show because I fuck with Joe Budden. But it's just how like he comes off like some people feel like
he just didn't really like he explained it. He was just saying like like that them niggas didn't even greet them niggas like
Migos interview horrible anyway.
But that's the good thing about the Migos. They're consistently horrible.
Yeah.
Like you can get a good interview out of them being horrible. It's just the fact that they greeted that nigga on some shady shit. Like they just threw shade. Like he said he had his hand out to shake him and they didn't dap him up. So you feel me like that's why he was just like in the interview. I thought that was hilarious. He was just looking at them niggas like these niggas in these fluorescent ass fucking dress shirts. Offset was just like, I wish a bitch would. That nigga was so sassy with it though. But just so calm. I wish a bitch would today on this carpet.
What do you see the show going in the future though? Do you think it's going?
Oh, Everyday Struggle?
Yeah.
Man, that shit gonna be good, bro. As long as Joe Budden don't like slap academics or nothing, like I don't think he gonna throw it away. Do you think
they potentially have a point of like just the show like just stopping because like of what people been saying? Because Joe called Ack a pussy. I felt like that was Joe shouldn't have did that.
He was like he's a pussy.
Yeah, I don't feel like you should call your co-host that. Like, and if you are gonna call him that, I feel like you should have just kept that to yourself and told him.
You should have just said it on the show to him, like
not even on the show, but you should just said that to him in private. Like, I don't feel like you should.
Though, you dig what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna say it on the camera, say it when he's there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm pretty sure Joe would say it in front of him, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It's just the way he came off.
He don't fuck.
It's
with
just the way he come off because
like
academic.
He be like, fuck academics. He don't really. He just his co-host. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I fucks with the show. That makes the show even better. Like, it's always drama. He be so pissed at academics.
He do.
He be like, what? He be like, shut the fuck up, Joe. Like, you gonna let me talk? Like, that's crazy how old that nigga is.
Who, Joe?
No,
academics. He's 27, ain't he?
Is he 27?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking something else.
How old you thought he was?
I thought he was in his 30s with his... I thought he was like an old young nigga.
Bro, speaking of old young nigga, did I say this on... No, I don't think I said this on no episode. Like, my coworker who listens to the podcast said to me one day, like, this person did something in the store and she was like, yeah, he old young. And I just died laughing.
She didn't say it though?
No, she didn't say it because she white, but it was just hilarious.
That's hilarious.
It was just hilarious though, because like I already knew.
That shit circulating out here, you dig what I'm saying?
That was just, but that's dope though, like that you get to share that like that. That was a dope little moment. That was cool.
Was funny.
That was crazy. Like that made me laugh. I thought I meant to mention it in the group chat, but like I don't know. I just be so lost sometimes.
Be so high sometimes.
Not be so high sometimes too, man. Good gosh. But the summer is right around the time when the weed gets the best, because this is when like everything's been harvested, and you know, like January, February, that's when weed ain't the greatest, unless you just live in like the places where it's already legal and whatnot. Oh yeah, shout out to our boy Blake. He just moved out of the Cali in San Diego. You know, Aquaponics Blake. Aquaponics Blake out there in California, man. Do your thing. Oh yeah, shout out to my nigga Tommy. He been FaceTiming talking about he want to be on the podcast.
Just put me on the show, man.
I just want to be on the show, man. Shout out to Tommy. Speaking of which, look, we gotta just explain Tommy to y'all. You want to tell them about Tommy?
No, you tell them about Tommy. I don't even want to talk about Tommy.
Bro, I'm gonna explain to y'all like Tommy personality like in a text message conversation. Tommy called me one day and I missed his call. And I texted him and I said, Tom, I said, my bad. I was knocked out. Tommy texted me back. He said, damn, who knocked you out?
That's so stupid, man.
I was like, Tommy, what the? No, the story about Tommy when he called us that one day. No, we gotta tell you about this story about Tommy. So one day, me and Maurice was just kicking it, right? We was playing 2K, and we just, for some reason, like, we really wanted some weed, but I think, like, the plug wasn't picking up or something. Like, something was going on when we really did. We couldn't get no tree. But we really wanted some tree.
It was our plug being our plug.
Yeah, our plug being our plug. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
our plug is the best, worst plug. And I know that sounds contradictory, but no, literally.
Exactly what it is.
But it's exactly what he is. But he's the best, worst plug ever. Shout out to him, though, because I fucks with him.
He got the clutch factor.
He clutch. But, you know, sometimes. But, you know.
Yeah, you don't see that nigga.
But, you know, he's very respectful, so, you know.
Yeah,
I don't fault him for it. Because, you know, sometimes, like, I be curving people, too. So I understand it, so I ain't mad at him.
Shouts out to the plug.
But, you know, shout out to him. So, yeah, So Tommy hits me up, and Tommy has been drinking with his family, and Tommy's like, yo, I wanna go out. Like, I was telling them we wanted to go out, and Tommy was just like, yo, I wanna go out too. And I ain't wanna go pick up Tommy, but Tommy was like, yo, I got some weed.
I got tree, man.
I got tree. I just smoked you guys out. Just come pick me up. So we drive all the way to fucking Swanee.
He talks just like
to get.
Just come pick me up, I smoke you guys out.
I smoke you guys out, man. So we drive all the way to fucking Swanee to pick up Tommy, and then we get back through Gwinnett. I'm like, why are we in Gwinnett? Maurice is in the car. Well, I'm gonna let Maurice finish the rest of his story because Maurice telling the best.
Goddamn, he was like, so what did you say? Like, so where the weed at?
Oh yeah, I said something like, where the weed? Oh, we had just got a Rello. We just got a Rello. That's what it was.
Pulled out some shit. Where this shit at? It was like a piece of paper. Like, where's it at?
I don't know.
Look, bro, this nigga pulled out some shit like this.
It look like how you ball a piece of like a straw paper. You know how you just ball that straw paper up after you take your straw out the paper. Just ball that little white piece of paper up. This nigga pulled this weed out that shit. Pulled out a little piece of weed. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? I'm like, Neil was driving. I'm like, Neil, you don't even want keep your eyes on the road. You gonna fuck around crash when you see this shit. I'm like, we drove here for this time, man. He like, yeah, bro. He like, yeah, that's all I had, man. I'm like, you gonna smoke us out with this? You ain't gonna smoke shit out with this. Like,
telling me to look at it.
I said, oh, when you finally seen it, you was just like, Tommy. You couldn't even find the words.
Like, I was so
this
pissed.
Nigga couldn't even find the words.
I was like, Tommy, what the fuck is this shit? I love Tommy to death. Tommy the only nigga I know that you be playing the video game with, and he will screen watch your plays.
This nigga cheats and don't have no shame.
He's screen watching your plays.
He's like, yeah, I'm watching those plays.
Tommy the only nigga I know that when you playing him, he gonna get the 96 Bulls.
This nigga plays the game like a fucking. He's crazy, bro. Tommy.
I think Tommy from Pakistan.
He from somewhere.
I want to say he's from Pakistan. No, I don't think he's from Pakistan.
He did tell me some shit.
No, he's from. Fuck, I don't want to say he's from Pakistan. Shit.
He gonna be like, man, I'm fucking from Iraq.
No, he's not from Iraq. Damn, that sounds so bad. Cause Sean's Indian. I don't know where Tommy is from.
Tommy told me where he was from.
He's from somewhere in the Middle East. But I don't know.
Shouts out to Tommy though, bro.
But yeah, shouts out to Tommy, cause you know we gotta get him on the podcast one day when he come back to Georgia. You You know, Tommy out in Dallas right now. He living it up, even though he be team jumping.
Man, listen, whoever is good at that point in time, Tommy, that's who his favorite team is. Like, I've never seen a bandwagon and he has no shame about it. That's why I respect it. Like, it's real. Like,
yeah, Tommy cool.
Tommy really don't care. Like, if the Cavs are the best team for like half the season, he's a Cavs.
Tommy's a casual fan.
If Golden State, yeah, like that's crazy.
But that's great though. But you know what? He's also starting to learn more about sports. Because one thing I did find out about Tommy is Tommy don't really know about sports. So like once I got to know that about Tommy, like I can understand it. Because like he don't really understand. Like he really learning sports now. But I think it's dope that he learning sports now.
That's what's crazy. I was like, man, this shit looks crazy. Because
once he really get into it.
Think about where he's coming in. Like, because I remember he told me he just started playing like 2K and shit. Think about the video game graphics he gets to experience when he's just now coming in.
Think about when we have kids. Explain the story.
He's Latino, but like we had like a call center here, like in Georgia, you know, in the United States. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like, long story short, they laid off everybody in the call center, bro. Besides like 4 people.
Damn.
Out of like them 30 people they laid off,
mm-hmm.
2 of them were white, and the rest was black, right?
Yeah.
So like I had said, cause like our call center is in a different. It's across seas right now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's into some other shit. And they don't do too well, you know what I'm saying? It's a disconnect, you know? It's like, you know, it's understood that there's gonna be a disconnect when your people that's working for you are far.
Yeah.
They're not just across the hall. So, like, I told them, like, you know, if there was a different race, that layoff would have never happened. We'll still have them right here. Because we was talking about, like, you know, how bad, like, the disconnect is. I'm like, man, if there was a different race, they'd still be right here. He was like, oh shit, I just realized they were that, like, because at first he was like, no, he was like, there was other people. I'm like, there was 2 white people in that bitch and the rest was black. He was like, oh shit. He was like, there really was just all black people. And I'm like, yeah, that's what black, like, if you ain't black, you don't really realize that shit because you're not supposed to, really.
Yeah, if you don't.
That's not for you to realize.
If you're not African American, you don't really understand what it's like crazy, to be us. And that's why I was telling your bro yesterday, like, sometimes it's overt prejudice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's an instance where my little cousin, he is like super smart in math. He's doing math in like a 12th grade level. Like, he's doing like college math. Shouts out to Lil Vince.
My little homie Vincent, man, he's smart as he's smart as shit, man.
Yeah, he's super smart. He in the 9th grade, you know, and he's taking class like math with 12th graders.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
But the story of how he even got to that school to be able to do that, like the school he was already in, there was a lady. His teacher was there. And his teacher was basically telling his mom, like, yo, like, he's really good at math. Like, I can't even teach him. Like there's nothing I can do with him. Like, you should send him to this school next year.
He was teaching her, bro.
Yeah. She was like, you know, this is an advanced school. It has these things. Like, go. You know what I'm saying? Like, take him up there. Like, apply.
Yeah.
So they went up there and applied, and the lady didn't. And the lady that was at the desk was just acting like she didn't know what they was talking about. Like, there was a deadline. Like, she was like, oh, the deadline's passed. Like, you can't apply. And the only way that my cousin got in is because my aunt knew, like, a person that knew that person's boss.
Right. And
they called him and they got us in. But, like, that's overt, like, prejudice. Like, that's how black people... that's how African Americans get stopped.
They don't want us to be in there.
In positions, and you have no control over it. And you don't even know... And some people don't even know why. And it's hard to explain that to people. But once you have situations like that where you have, like, viable evidence, like, you can point it out. Like that's how that happens.
Like how DJ Khaled said they don't want to see us in the good schools. They don't want to see us in the arts academies. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see us there.
Yeah, most definitely. They don't want to see us win. Nah. That's why I say we got to come together. But I just thought that was crazy that, like, your coworker didn't know.
He honestly didn't know.
Or just that people in general
didn't know. Like,
don't realize what goes on.
I could tell when somebody bluffing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga knew. You know what I'm saying? No, he was like, damn. He was like, I really did. Like, that whole shit was black. Like, and the way they did it was crazy. Like, it was just overnight. And they made him come to work.
And they made him come to work?
Listen, they came to work thinking it was a regular day. told the people that, you know, didn't get laid off, the 4 or 5 people they kept out of those 30 people, it was like, go to IHOP, you know what I'm saying, and just chill, and like, you know what I'm saying, don't go to the main office, you dig what I'm saying? So everybody else go to the main office, they get to work, and they tell them like, y'all are done. Bye-bye. Yeah. Good luck.
Why they even make them come?
They made them come. That's what I'm saying. That's just
That's
crazy,
so
how
crazy.
business do you, like.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't, I'm trying to tell you, like, if it wasn't a different race in there, if it was a different race in there, it wouldn't have been that ever. Because they take, like, we expendable. Is that the right word?
Yeah, I think.
Is that the right word?
Expendable?
Are we?
Yeah.
Nigga, my words, like, I'm about to start reading a lot more books. Because I'm hitting y'all niggas like, I'm hitting y'all with shit that don't even, it just come out so smooth. It was like, we expendable. You heard what I said? Like, that shit was nice. Expendable is something for y'all niggas. Expendable. You dig what I'm saying? Look it up if you don't know it. I'm not about to tell you.
What?
Just know I used it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to sit here and tell y'all the definition. Look it up.
Alright, man.
You dig what I'm saying?
Man, you a fool.
I'm
Yo,
just
shot. But look, you know something else that's been kind of on my mind though. That I was talking to a young lady about, like, really, like, what if the game was changed? Like, if females had to blow down on men, like, how crazy would that be?
That would really let them realize how hard it is.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes when you're trying to approach a female, females take it the wrong way. Like,
So wrong, like,
because you gotta worry about, like, people being offended. Like, you never know what offends you. Like, you never know what situation you'll be in. So it's like, if you see a beautiful woman, like, how do you approach a beautiful woman? And, like, you never know how she's gonna react.
I was just telling
like, people don't really know how hard that shit is.
I was just telling a female, like, you know how many good guys you probably just curve, like, just because you like, that's a thing, like, for you to do. And she was like, damn, you're kind of right. Like, there was probably some good guys that approached you and you just curved them just because they blew down on you. You dig what I'm saying? Just for the fact that you can curve them.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't even give them like a ear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me a second.
And
like,
I feel like guys would be a lot nicer in that situation, because I feel like there would never be a situation where a guy wouldn't, like, if you were trying to holler at me, I wouldn't entertain it. Like,
that's a great point.
At least entertain it. Like, I would give you a chance to, like, wiggle your way in if you was super dope, because I would entertain it at least.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, we out here to mate. Like, we on Earth to mate. Like, you dig what I'm saying? If we see something that we like, we're gonna wanna mate with it. Like,
that's another word for you.
like, no, like, mate. They better know what mate is, nigga. If y'all
No,
know
but I'm saying,
like,
just because you said
like,
mate instead of whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a nice little. I'm smooth with it, bro. Like, these words is like, I don't know if it's this gas we got. Hey,
I don't know what he talking about. Gas? What is gas?
hey, the shit you put in your car. That's what we got. That 90, that 93.
Talking about for the lawnmower out there.
That 93. We might go to that. What's that? That diesel. What's that? 97. For real.
No, but like, y'all don't really know how crazy it is, because, like, I'm not scared to approach females at all, but, like, you know, sometimes it's difficult approaching females just because, like, I don't know, like, I just feel like y'all emotions are just, like, in just certain situations, like, y'all don't even, like, allow yourselves to be approachable.
And to be honest, like, all the time we
like,
blowing
seriously,
down.
like, if a girl stopped me when I was working out, I wouldn't care. If a girl just stopped to talk to me, like, even if she was ugly, like, I would still talk to her. I would still have a conversation. I wouldn't cut her off. I wouldn't be like, nah. Like,
yeah, like, none of that. Like, and like, sometimes what y'all females need to understand is, like, you know, we not always blowing down on you. We might just want to talk to you. We're not always just.
Yeah.
Sometimes I might just want a female just to talk, like, see, because you dope.
And simply, like, if a girl was ugly, like, I'd just be like, yeah, thank you, I'm in a relationship. Like, I just lie.
Yeah.
And I just be gone.
Like how
but
y'all
I
doing.
still, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like how some of y'all do, but also, like, I don't know, it's just funny to me how girls just be on.
Man, it's just something that they just something that's in the game
But
right now.
but that's really, you think that's really how it should be though? You think females should
like
should?
that. I think it should be. I think they should be a little bit more open. They should give niggas. They should give niggas a little bit more time. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in there fighting.
The fish? No, they not in there.
You heard that shit?
I heard it, but I don't think they're in there fighting. I mean, but I'm saying, do you think men should be approaching the women or the women should be approaching the men? Which way do you think?
It should go either way. Like a female, even if they like you, most likely they're not gonna approach you. That's what's fucked up.
Why don't females approach you? Why don't females approach guys?
They expect a lot.
We need to get a girl on here to explain to us.
We're gonna get a female.
Why females don't approach guys?
Listen.
I know some females approach guys.
Some do,
but,
and I respect those ones. That's those ones that that shit. I love that shit. Run down on me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we together. You run down on me, we together. For real. Real
so
shit.
ready to jump out the window at all times, Maurice.
I listen to that Big Sean that jump out the window.
That's so ready to jump out the window at all times.
No,
But yeah,
man, like listen though, like I just like dope females, and then I don't have to really, like, we don't gotta be together. Like you could just be dope. You know what I'm saying? Let's just politic. Let's kick it.
Yeah.
Like females don't understand that though. Like they don't understand that could be a possibility. Like give me the ear. See what I'm talking about at least.
Yeah, most definitely.
Some females do. We're not saying all females.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I know most of y'all cool. Like,
yeah,
all
like
we want trying to do is just.
We humans. Like we all cool at the end of the day. Like we just different sexes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like girls want a guy to chase them.
Yeah.
But then complain when
that happens. Them. Like it's crazy. Like,
so it's just like
it's the biggest freaking is that a contradiction?
Or it's like I work with all women, bro. Huh?
Is that a contradiction?
Yes.
That's like 4 words in the last 4 minutes. You hear me?
Bro, I'm gonna need you to
I don't read like that. My vocabulary crazy. I pulling that shit, that's just extra shit. I got shit stashed. What you mean? You went to college. I didn't go to college. I didn't go to a nice university. You dig what I'm saying?
That don't mean you don't have a vocabulary.
Vocabulary nice. I'm showing y'all. I'm just pulling shit out.
I feel you, man.
You dig what I'm saying? He don't respect the player right now. You dig what I'm saying? The vocabulary is crazy.
But it really is a contradiction.
That's a contradiction.
And you know the game kind of fucked up in a way because like I really feel like it's so much tension now when you trying to go down on female. I feel like it's just really cool for females to just do the curve now.
Yeah, that's
like
damn,
like
I couldn't get my
like I said in the last era, the era of the screenshot. Like,
right.
And now that